Hi crafters, Karen here, and in today's video it's all about day number 4 using the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in and see what is behind flap number 4. So you see this rectangular piece here, and I'm going to guess that it's either an embossing folder or maybe some more dies. We'll see in just a second. So I lift the flap, and as you can see, the picture there on the back of the flap, it looks like a banner. In fact, that's what it is. And you can always tell with Spellbinders when there are dies because their dies are a different color from anybody else's brands. So this banner is actually really cute. There's 3 pieces, and the three banners each have their own saying. And when you run it through your die cutting machine, it will act as an inlay on the cardstock. It doesn't actually cut all the way out. And Spellbinders is really good at their packaging because I've been having some challenges getting either the items out of the slots in the calendar or even opening the package like I did here. So these 3 banners, they say one is happy birthday, the other is thanks so much, and the other is hello friend. Now I'm not going to do all 3 today. I'm just going to pick one, and I'm going to go with the happy birthday because I do have a lot of birthday cards that I typically make in my stash. Now, here are the products that I'm going to be using today, and there I'm just showing you the happy birthday banner that I'll be using. And the items to the left, so the pink piece of cardstock, that is the top part of the A2 card box. And then I am doing some stenciling today, and I'll be doing some stenciling on that white piece of cardstock that will lay on top of the pink cardstock. And then I'm using that light blue cardstock for my banner. I will be using the Tailored Expressions Sprinkles stencil. And the cool thing about this stencil is it's a rotating stencil. So you rotate it like I'm showing you, 90 degrees. After you use one color, you'll rotate it, use another color, rotate it, and so on. And the colors I'll be using today are the Tailored Expressions inks, and I'll be using watermelon, saltwater taffy, pineapple, and bubblegum. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go die cut that banner off screen. And here is a close-up look of that banner. So you can see how the happy birthday is inlaid into that banner, which is really cool if you like that effect. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with the stenciling, and I'm going to use my stencil tool here to help hold my cardstock and my stencil in place. So as I go ahead with my stenciling, I'll play some music for you. Now that the stenciling is done, I'm going to go ahead and layer the sprinkles piece on top of the pink cardstock. And now I'm showing you here that there are you can see some empty spaces where the sprinkles didn't lay out, excuse me. So I brought in my Sweet Shop kit that involves, it has a stamp set that I'm showing you there, and then it does come with some cupcake dies, and then I was using the sprinkles the stencil to go with it. So all I'm doing here is I'm filling in those spaces with that tiny heart, and then there's a little die on there too that says hey. So I thought I would alternate filling in those empty spaces with the heart and the word hey, just to fill up those empty spaces. And I'm just going back and forth between the watermelon and the saltwater taffy to fill in as much of the spaces as I can. And just one more round using the word hey, and then I think that I have it pretty much covered to my liking. So here's the banner, complete banner. I'm going to bring in some double-sided foam tape because I want that to pop up a little bit off the top of the box. So I have these double adhesive strips from scrapbook.com, and I will just cut a piece off and lay it on the back. And what I do is you'll see me take off the release paper to help kind of like fit it on the back of the banner. Once you take that release paper off, it's easy to maneuver the tape to the position that you want to place it. And then I just take my cutter bee scissors and I trim off any excess adhesive that I have left on there. And then I will go ahead and I will layer that banner on the center of the top of the box. And that's how that looks. And then I'm going to bring in my score tape, and I'm going to go ahead and put the top of the box together. So I'm just going around each side and I'm scoring, folding on the score lines using my tool to help burnish those creases to make sure that they're nice and folded. And here I'm just taking the tape and laying that on each of the strips there. And I find that the score tape works best for me because I know that it's a strong adhesive and it will definitely hold those flaps together and keep the box intact. So after I remove the release paper off the tape, I adhere it, and then I just take my bone folder and I just burnish it just to ensure that those flaps are adhered. And then I finish that with all four sides. And now here is the bottom portion of the box, and this double-sided pattern paper is from an Echo Park kit called Party Time. And they actually have one for boys and girls, and I have the girl version. And I just thought the colors of the inks that I chose went really well with the colors in the cardstock. And I like how the bottom of the box is double-sided. That way when you go into the box and you see the bottom, you'll see that it's not just white, but there's other decorations as well. So here is that Sweet Shop stamp and stencil set that I was telling you about from Taylor Expressions. It's no longer available, but I was using those stamps to fill in the spaces on the top of the box. And then here are some cards that I had made, and I just thought I would just show these to you and show you how nicely they lay inside the box. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that you can fit 15 cards in the box. Now, that's just the cards, not the envelopes. If you decide to place the envelopes inside with the box, then here I have 7 cards total, and these fit comfortably, but I'm going to guess that I would imagine you can get a total of 10. And that is my finished box for day number 4. I really like the birthday set that I used. And until my next video, I hope your day is a crafty day. Thanks.